What's up, America? You know what time it is? It's 12 o'clock. It's time for the ultimate cooking show and daytime cooking show with my two good friends that need no introduction, the brothers of barbecue, the gurus of grilling, the sultans of smoke, Chef Greg.
recteq lifestyle.
And what's up, America? You know what time it is. It's 12 noon Eastern Standard. We're here at the recteq Grill's worldwide headquarters in beautiful Evans, Georgia. I'm joined, as always, with my man, Chef Greg Muller, our Director of Culinary Innovations here at recteq Grills. I'm, of course, Jody Flanagan, your barbecue dad. And then behind the camera, on the ones and twos, steering this shit show is our man, Chef John Pinnell.
What's up, everybody?
The captain of chaos.
Captain of chaos.
You know it.
The father of 420. You know, he can be seen.
Love that one.
He can be seen on many of our live programs. So make sure you follow him on all social media as well as us.
He's got the Late Late Show.
Man, I'm telling you,
That was
those
good.
lemon bars.
Pineapple bars.
Pineapple.
Yeah, it was a pineapple bar. Take on lemon.
Okay,
I'm not a
okay.
huge
Well, I
lemon
screwed it
fan.
up then.
It's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
It's okay.
Pineapple bars were off the chain. And it looked good, too. It looked like a great show.
It was fun.
It looked like you were having a lot of fun, John.
Yeah.
You son of a gun. But, guys, thank you so much. This is Funday Friday, where we try to break up the monotony of your day, of course, close out your week with a bang and give you some good ideas
And
to
teach
take
you something
home.
really good in the process.
That's right. That's right.
Sometimes.
All the time.
No, I'm just
All the
joking.
time.
I'm just joking. But today, I feel like it's going to be a mix-up. I think all week we've been knocking it out of the park.
Yes.
Going above and beyond.
We've been all over the world.
Hitting the
Yes.
extra cylinders this week, and we're going to round it out with some delicious satay duck with a spicy peanut sauce. And
Ooh.
then, being National Coconut Day, we're going to end it with creamed coconut spinach.
But if you guys want to
Or
see this
coconut cream
recipe,
spinach.
you got to do us a favor. You got to go ahead and smash that share button. Comment down below where you're cooking from, what good plans you got this weekend, because we've given you guys a lot of ideas.
Man.
And I'm really curious to see what you guys are going to cook
Shoot,
this
yeah.
weekend. And I look forward to seeing all those pictures. So make sure you guys tag us in those pictures and posts all weekend long, because it's probably the highlight of the weekend for
Right,
sure.
right.
You
Yeah,
come back
definitely,
Monday,
definitely.
energized,
Right.
reinvigorated.
And
Good
let us
stuff.
know how we sound. Put it in the comment section down below. I love some positivity flowing through the comment section. So just tell me how I'm looking, how I sounded today, everybody. I really would appreciate it.
Speaking of positivity, I got some positivity running through me at the moment. Delicious Savannah River Brewing Company, their Swamp Thing. It's a blackberry and guava sour. This is amazing.
Yeah, no. And
Good
shout
stuff.
out to Savannah River Brewing Company here in Augusta, Georgia, for dropping off some delicious libations.
And Adam, their brewmaster, is an avid disc golfer himself, so
That's
he's
right.
got to come out here and bang some chains with us.
And a Smash Brother extraordinaire, I think, as well. Only when he gets his turn, though.
That was a really funny commercial
Right.
for sure.
They did a good job.
And if you don't know what I'm talking about, make sure you guys check out Savannah River Brewing Company on Facebook. If you're anywhere in and around the CSRA, drop by, check them out. They got some really, really good beer.
Absolutely. And then I'm sipping on a little bit different from what Greg's sipping on. I've got me a delicious Bitburger. That's a over 200-year-old brewery from Germany.
That's a highfalutin beer right there.
Right,
I mean,
right.
like, your cans, you got a little
That's
extra.
a little bit bigger. It's a delicious Pilsner. You know that can? They've cleaned it up a little bit. They've redone the logo. It looks
I like
amazing.
I like the gold font.
Guys, where you see Bitburger, pick one up. I promise you, you're going to enjoy it. It's a nice, smooth beer. Not so hoppy.
I like it.
You know?
Chef Greg, what are you wearing today? What shirt are you wearing?
Clothes.
Wait.
Because you look fly,
I got
buddy.
a pocket tee. You know, I mean, it is.
When did we get a logo?
It is Funday Friday,
buddy.
right there. You know, check out those traps back there. Ugh.
Cheese and crackers.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm over here with pit stains and a collared shirt, and Greg's looking all good.
Hey, I dropped 15 by putting this shirt on.
Looks good.
Yeah, Patrick Donovan.
Shout out to
threw
Brave.
it down, Brave Friend. They
That's right.
hooked us up.
Shout out Brave Friend Apparel. You guys look him up. He's on vacation this week.
Yeah, don't bother. He's at the Lake Murray, right?
That's right. That's right.
He's actually in the comment section right now.
What's up, Patrick?
Pat? Those shirts, you knocked them out of the park. Thank you so much, buddy. We really do appreciate it. But he picked out the right shirt, put the right amount of ink on there.
Both sides.
Turnaround time was quick.
Boom.
That's all you can ask for.
That's all you can ask for.
All right, so, well, I'm going to go ahead and start on this delicious creamed spinach really quick.
Let's do it.
And then Greg's going to dive into the duck, and then we'll finish it all off with a little bit of peanut sauce, right?
Who doesn't like peanut sauce?
Now, both these, since it's coconut day, we're going to use coconut for both the spinach as well as the peanut sauce.
Shoot, yeah.
Shoot, yeah. So, I've got my RT B380 behind me. I've got a Dutch oven in it. It's rolling right along, 450, 500 degrees. Just want to make sure that Dutch oven's good and hot. Now, Greg, we came across a word this morning that I did not know the meaning to, and I thought it was a typo.
Okay.
But it meant a small tablespoon.
Which, if you're going to give an exact measure like a tablespoon, you can't have a small or a big. It's a tablespoon.
Right.
You could say a scant amount.
What?
And that's what they said.
A scant.
Scant amount.
I've heard skink. I've heard skank.
Skunks?
Never heard of scant before.
Scant. Tiny, small. But yeah, when you give a recipe, you got to make sure it's a good recipe. That's why all of the recipes that you can check out from Lunch Break, go to recteqgrills.com/lunchbreak. We give you exact measurements because we're not going to leave you hanging trying to know what a scant amount is. We're going to tell you exactly what it is.
I mean, I dated a girl that was a scant one time. So I've got 20 ounces of I don't know what this is called, spinach. I got 20 ounces of spinach that we're going to wilt down, okay? Now, I know you guys are like, holy moly, that's a lot of spinach right there, Jody. Are you feeding an army? No, this is going to wilt down, okay? So we've got the RTB 380 rolling just above 450 degrees. I've got my Dutch oven in here, and we're just going to close the lid, and we're going to let that wilt down. And it'll be much, much easier to work with. It's going to be much, much smaller.
I knew a guy named Wilt once.
What?
I knew a guy named Wilt once.
Wilt? Yeah. Oh, cool. Very cool, Greg.
I've given a couple people Dutch ovens.
Oh, whoa, whoa.
Now onto the duck.
What was he calling it earlier? Hot boxing. Cheesy crackers. Like, yeah. No. Now, Greg's going to get, of course, we're going to get into the satay duck. Now, the word satay, a lot of folks out there probably don't know, but essentially it just means skewered, seasoned, and grilled meat.
Shoot, yeah.
Okay? So that's what
Delicious.
we're going to do. Greg's going to give us, he's going to butcher this duck.
Well, we've already kind of butchered one. We took one of the breasts off and the legs off. But typically, you can buy a whole duck. They're pretty cheap at the grocery store. They want to say they're like $17. But all you got to do is follow this breastplate here. Okay, I'll do it this way, country, and just basically follow that rib cage down, and it's just like a chicken. So all you got to do is cut alongside and cut that breast off of the rib cage. Now, make sure your meat's good and cold. Makes life a lot easier.
Greg, what in the world is that white thing that you're cutting on right now?
It'd be a disposable cutting board.
What did you just say, Greg?
It's a disposable cutting board.
Oh, my word. I didn't even know they made those.
They do. In fact, you can pick them up at our friends Atlanta BBQ store. They are not poster boards, but they are quite literally disposable cutting boards.
It just makes life easier so you don't dirty up a cutting board.
Shoot, yeah.
Oh, man. I love just throwing things away instead of having to wash them.
Well,
I
especially,
guess that's what rich people feel like when they're doing their clothes. Instead of washing them, they just throw them away and buy new clothes.
and especially on the barbecue circuit, it makes life really easy because, you don't have time to wash all that stuff. So we've got that breast off of there. Normally, if we're doing a whole duck breast,
man.
we can just clean this up. And this has been sitting out here for about 5 minutes. This fat is really spongy.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to show the whole world how to create the most delicious duck dinner, smash that share button now.
So if
Chef Greg's about to blow.
If we were doing
your mind.
a whole duck breast, we would just score the duck breast, okay, and then flip it and kind of hash mark, and then season it up and cook it. But we're not going to do that because we're making satays.
What would we time and temp on that, Chef Greg?
You'd probably want to go, 425 for maybe 8 to 12 minutes. You want to eat your duck medium rare, so about 130 degrees is good to go.
Would we use the sear kit or could we not?
No, I
use
just
the
go
grate?
right on the grate.
So about 425.
Yep. Yeah, and if you wanted to put a cast iron pan in there as well, you could put the skin side down. And the beauty of it with that convection current, the recteq is going to cycle that hot air all over and cook it good. And that skin, when crispy, is amazing. But
Yum.
this is a beautiful duck breast. But we're going to take the
I learned
skin
so
off.
much. I learned so much this morning from watching you do this.
Okay. And again, this is a lot easier when it's good and cold. You'll notice sometimes there's fat and little bits that attach the skin to the breast. So if you take that knife and just kind of slice above that, you won't gouge the breast, but it'll release that fat from the skin.
Very cool, guys.
Yep.
John, any good questions out there from the folks?
Everybody out there is just putting in what they're going to be cooking. We've got tri-tip they're going to be making this weekend.
Shoot, yeah.
We've got steaks. Some people have never had duck before.
Oh, well, hopefully we're giving them enough information today. That way they feel comfortable trying it on their own. Guys, if you have any crazy duck questions, you've got Chef Greg Muller, Chef John Pinnell here to answer all of those questions for you. They make themselves readily available. So when you purchase the grill and you join the recteq family, that is a benefit that comes with the purchase of anything at recteqgrills.com.
So you're going to get that breast off. Super simple.
Sorry.
No, you're good. What you got, John?
Noelle said that she loves the shirt Chef Greg's wearing, and she saw my Backyard and Beyond shirt. How are they going to be able to get these shirts, Jody?
Man, I think that's a win it. That is you got to win it. You can't buy it kind of deal, isn't that?
Yes, I think you're right.
Very cool. So that means
we're going to be doing some giveaways.
Of course, John. But they got to set their notifications.
That's true.
They got to sign up for the newsletter. We also may be adding it to the Wheel of recteq. You guys know that we're going to be announcing the winner of the cookbook that we spun the wheel and it landed on the cookbook last week. So we'll be announcing that winner later. We're also going to be spinning the Wheel of recteq and declaring another giveaway item. So make sure you stay tuned. Sign up for the newsletter. Again, guys, go to recteqgrills.com, scroll all the way down to the bottom, and sign up for the newsletter. If you're watching us on YouTube right now, ring that bell, everybody.
I think the winner of a recteq Funday Friday shirt, I think they've got to be Funday Fridayers themselves. So I think it's people that cook in the recipes, making the food.
Oh, you got to prove it, right? You got to have some skin in the game.
They got to be active. But again, we got these breasts, and we're going to cut these into nice strips, and the grain of the duck breast is kind of running across. So I want to slice it kind of across that grain.
Okay.
So that when we bite into it, we've got a really supple, tender piece of
that's a word
meat there.
I like. Supple.
You like the S's. Sweet, salty, smoky, savory.
That's the truth.
Supple.
Sassafras.
Satay.
Guys, smash that share button if you're learning anything today. If you're having a good Friday, if you want to share that love, smash that share button. So we've wilted down our awesome spinach, and check out how small that is, country. Very, very small amount. So what we're going to do is we're going to drain this. We're going to let all of that moisture come out of it. We're going to go back to the RTB 380, and we've got a little bit of ghee. Now, not yee or yeet, but ghee. And that's, Greg, can you scientifically explain ghee for me?
Absolutely. So ghee is clarified chicken fat.
Woo!
So it's very popular amongst Jewish cuisine.
Ow.
But you can take chicken fat skins, kind of render it out, get it good and melted, and then you kind of boil it out and then clarify it, and it's amazing.
Okay.
But you've got these skewers soaking.
Shoot, yeah, I do. So the reason why I soak my skewers is if I was using any other grill, they may dry out and actually catch on fire. So duck, we do not want it to catch on fire. We want it to.
Are we doubling up on these?
Shoot, yeah. If it's but Greg is sataying these up right now.
That looks
Greg,
good.
You were talking earlier today about maybe even having a marinade that these might soak in because of the color. Because we're not going to
Absolutely.
cook these very long.
No, we want these to be medium rare too. It's the best way to eat duck breast. But if you want to get some good color,
some,
a marinade with a good bit of sugar
scallions
would be
in
really
that,
good.
In that ghee.
Chef Greg,
Yeah,
let's
buddy.
A little
talk
bit of
about
garlic,
the fatness,
red pepper.
fattiness of the duck.
Love
So
it.
once you remove that skin, it's a lot less fatty.
For sure. I mean, it's going to eat like a nice, I like the texture of it. I think it's kind of like a nice beefy flavor to it.
Right.
Um,
it's definitely unique.
It's
I
not
love
gamey. It's not gamey at all, but it does have a really good, luscious richness to it.
Yep. And then we were also talking about another word that a lot of folks might not know about, Chef, confit.
Confit, yeah, for sure. So I took the legs and thighs off of those whole birds, and we went and cured them. We made a mixture of some salt, some sugar, some spices, and we're going to cure that, and we're going to make some duck confit next week, which
Okay.
essentially we're going to cure it, and then we are going to slow poach it in its own fat. It's going to be amazing. But of course, you know it's going to be a smoked duck confit because that's the only way we know how to do stuff around here is with extra flavor. But we put some of that Kingsford hickory smoked salt into that cure, and it's going to be delicious.
I was just talking about that hickory. That's what we're burning today. We haven't ran out of that hopper full of hickory yet, and we're burning that Kingsford hickory. Super readily available. Produces a good amount of BTUs, great smoke flavor, very consistent. It's definitely recteq approved for sure. But we really appreciate you guys for tuning in for Funday Friday. Smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. If you're watching us on YouTube, make sure you ring that bell. We're doing satay duck with some coconut cream spinach. It's going to be off the chain good. It's National Coconut Day. So we've got some coconut in our peanut sauce as well. That's going to be super easy peasy lemon squeeze. Even Jordan Johnson could make this peanut sauce.
We just need a pina colada.
We just do need a pina colada. And I know there's some Malibu and a Dirty Girl somewhere. John, you got a good question for us out there?
Yes, we got two. First, they want to know what pellets we're rocking today, and then they want you to talk about your apron.
Oh, man. We always get that apron
every
question.
episode.
But again, we're using the Kingsford hickory pellets. Readily available, Lowe's, Home Depot, Walmart, Publix, Dollar General, super readily available. Very consistent, great flavor, great smoke production. recteq tested, recteq approved.
They're at the Dollar General?
Hickory pellets, that's right.
You get everything at Dollar General.
Right. And then if you follow me on social media, guys, on my Instagram page as well as my TikTok page, I've got a link to where you can get one of these awesome aprons from Atlas 46. Again, I am Barbecue Dad Jody on Instagram and then BBQ_Dad on TikTok. Check me out. But we'll go back over here to the B380. Rolling and rocking. We got, again, that ghee. And these exact measurements are going to be available, recteqgrills.com/lunch break. But we've got our scallion, we've got our chili flake.
It smells
paste.
amazing, man.
We've
not
got
gonna
a
lie.
little bit of garlic, and we got that ghee rolling right along. Yep.
Jody, we have a birthday out there. One of our
Happy
top
birthday.
fans, Joseph Garkes. I hope I'm pronouncing his name right. It's his birthday. We're giving him a shout out. I hope you have a great
birthday,
day, buddy.
Thank you so much for tuning in, and thanks everybody for tuning in. We really do appreciate it. We see you out there all the time, and don't think we don't see you. But again, you see I'm draining this spinach still. It wilted down. It's got a lot of moisture in it. We want the spinach to be a cream spinach.
For sure.
Not a spinach soup.
Did not. But you might have noticed this cutting board now
Nice and clean.
perfectly clean.
You did a great job, Chef.
I get to keep my job another
You
day.
knocked it out of the park.
What you got, John?
Tim wants to know, is there a good substitute for coconut?
If you don't like
Oh,
coconut,
man.
you could use heavy cream if
Right.
you wanted. The coconut there, it's going to give it a good sweetness. And again, we've got a lot of flavor going on. I'm not going to spoil Jody's show here. But we got some cumin and some good aromatics.
Switch
and,
me over, John.
It's going to add a lot of flavor. And that coconut is really going to embrace that.
All right, we've
Chef Greg, what kind of ducks are we using today?
These are ducks. They're from Maple Leaf Farms. This is a smaller duck from the kind of Hudson Valley area. Really good stuff. You can find different geese. These are going to be more of like a younger, supple flavor to them. I like the flavor, but it's a Millard, just a regular Millard.
All right, we got some unbleached flour, a pinch of sugar, and some cumin. We're going to throw that in there. We're going to let it get all nice and delicious. Essentially, we're kind of making a roux right here, guys. And we're going to let this cook down a little bit. That flour starts to get a little nuttier flavor. You start getting, all of the flavors coming out. And then we'll slowly stir in our coconut milk.
So you said making a roux. What's a roux?
Well, a roux is equal parts fat and flour, Greg. That's the base of a lot of Cajun and Italian cooking. What is the
French?
other?
Yeah, French.
Excuse me. Yep.
It's just thickener. Yep. Just
Right.
equal parts
Delicious.
fat and flour.
It's delicious. That's what it is. But we're gonna let that just cook, meld, marry together. Greg, what is your preferred seasoning for this delicious duck?
I say we go with these two sitting right here. Let's go with that Ben's Heifer Dust and that Jody's Asian Persuasion.
Very cool.
I think the sweetness of the Asian is going to give us some good caramelization.
Man,
and then
those
since
skewers.
this is sort of a good like beef sort of substitute, that Heifer Dust is going to taste amazing on it.
Right.
So I want to put that sugar on the top. So I'm going to go ahead and hit it with that Heifer Dust first.
Shoot, yeah.
then we'll put that Asian on the other side. And that way,
Amen.
honey
Well, guys,
granules.
smash that share button. Give us a like. Give us a love. We're about to finish up this duck satay and creamy coconut spinach deliciousness.
It's going to be so delicious.
Jody, Melissa asked, would these seasonings be good on chicken?
Shoot, yeah, Melissa. All of our seasonings are great on chicken because our seasonings have minimal ingredients. They go great on everything. They're very, very versatile.
And they play well with each other. So
Right.
if you want to, a little salt, pepper, chili powder, paprika, and hit it with some Asian, it's great. Maybe you got some dirty girly, you want to make the dirty persuasion. Fantastic. Maybe you like a little spice in your life. Put that Ron Screaming Pig rub in there. It's going to be amazing either which way.
All right, we're going to stir in slowly this coconut milk. Okay. And we're just going to let this come to a simmer. All right, it's going to get nice and bubbly and even more creamier than it is now. Now's a good time to add you a little bit of salt, pepper, or Ben's heifer dust. What we're going to do is we're going to probably hit it with some Ben's heifer dust after we add the spinach back to it, okay? So we'll let this heat up and come to a simmer, and then we're ready to mix it.
Should we go ahead and get the duck rolled off?
Shoot, yeah, Greg. I think
All right,
we're
come on.
rolling, son.
We got the RT700 here preheated to 450 degrees.
So what's that on the right-hand side there, Greg?
That'd be the sear kit. Unless you're seeing something I'm not.
No, I'm just saying that's the sear kit for the RT700.
Yep, it'll take up about half of the grill, give you plenty of space to grill. Let it go about 4 minutes and flip them over about 4 more minutes, call it done. We're looking for about 130 degrees on the inside. Bye, Felicia.
And we like to put that sear kit on the right-hand side of the grill. That way it doesn't affect that RTD probe on the left-hand side. Because it creates its own heat and gets hotter than the grill does, that can send the wrong information to your RTD, therefore making your grill not work as hard as it should.
And when you're grilling, hot and fast, maybe you got some fattier stuff, you want to get on the right-hand side too because that's closer to the drip bucket. So you want to get that grease and fat out of the grill. John, what you got for him, buddy?
Jeff Pickett's here today, and he wants to say, give a shout out to his girl, Brandy. Brandy, if you're watching, Jeff says that he loves you.
I'd love to see a marriage proposal in the comments section
I
of
would
a
too.
Funday Friday.
That would be awesome.
Or
That
Midnight
would be
Munchies
awesome.
during the love letters.
But we do have a couple
Yes.
folks on staff that are legally allowed to marry people
just got mine.
in the state of Georgia.
That's true.
So
I
we
have
could
mine too.
Oh, John's got his.
That's why I
We
married
know
my
Madeline's
brother.
got hers.
That's
So
right.
So we have 3 people on staff that could legit.
recteq wedding might be a real
marry.
thing.
A real thing.
Right?
Right here on the recteq.
Right,
Jet.
right. Oh, dick, yeah. Who doesn't want to get married on a big dick?
Bride can walk across the breezeway.
Oh, Greg, you're giving away too many secrets. Let's roll right into this peanut sauce. I've got, again, this whole recipe is going to be available at recteqgirls.com/lunch break. I've got 4 tablespoons of milk, 2 tablespoons of
Cream of coconut.
cream of coconut.
Which is actually not white. It's kind of clear.
That's right.
Through Jody
and I've
for Lube.
warmed
So
this
guys-
up and mixed it together, so it's kind of together. I've got 2 teaspoons of soy sauce.
Ooh.
I've got 2 teaspoons Jody's Asian Persuasion.
Yeah.
I've got some cumin and some red chili powder, chopped up onions, white onion, a little bit of sweetness from that brown sugar. You guys know I love that brown sugar.
Stop.
White sugar's trash. Some fresh ginger. And then I need my recteq nitrile gloves for this.
I was about to curious how you get
But I've
that
got,
peanut butter out of that
4
jar.
tablespoons of peanut butter. I was hoping it would melt in this heat.
I mean, it is kind of hot.
So I'm going to put it in my magic bullet. Now, I am a firm believer in the magic bullet. It has saved my marriage and made me a better father. I'm able to prepare fresh vegetables for my 6-month-old like that.
And he's,
Um,
so
so-
what's his favorite fruit and veggie?
Right now, it's pears and carrots mixed together.
Ooh.
So
Love that.
shout out to the magic bullet, whoever invented it. Thank goodness for you, because you're able to do little small amounts and still get them pureed.
Good stuff.
I love it.
John, what you got, buddy?
Zach Keene, top fan Zach Keene, says he wants to give a shout out to his dad, Edward Keene, who's having neck surgery today. So quick shout out to him.
You are in our thoughts and prayers, buddy. We're thinking about you. All right, I think it's almost time to go flip these over.
Shoot,
Yeah,
yeah.
boy.
All right, we'll go reckless abandon.
All right, and then mine is creamed up enough. I'm going to go ahead and add that spinach back to it.
Oh, shoot, yeah. trained professional, can't feel my fingers. I don't recommend doing this with your bare hands.
Oh man, you guys smash that share button. That satay duck looks absolutely amazing. This cream spinach is coming together
that's
too.
nice.
Smelling good.
Now's the time where you want to taste it and see if you need any extra salt, pepper, garlic, chili, any extra heat. You know, if you want to make it a little bit sweeter, now is the time to taste that, and we'll just let it marry together a little bit.
Yeah, you got to taste your food, because that's the number one mistake made by amateur cooks, is not tasting their food.
Right.
It's true.
How do you
It's
know
gonna
it
take a
tastes
little
good?
bit.
Well, we know it tastes good. Why?
Yeah, we
Because
know.
we made that recipe about a half an hour ago.
And like I figured, I'm going to add a little bit more of this Ben's heifer dust to it. Salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, paprika, all of those good things. I'm just adding a little bit to it, my bad country. Now we'll just let this, I'm going to turn the grill off, and we'll just let this get together. Lay in bed a little bit, get to know one another, get to talking. Cool, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Now, I've already got some of that peanut sauce already made. This stuff looks
So good.
absolutely amazing. It tastes delicious. And it's got a little bit of heat. I recommend when you see that recipe, the recipe that we're going to post is a little bit on the mild side. If you want to add more heat, add more chili powder, use some delicious sriracha to boost it on up. Go ahead and put a little bit, if you want to just a little bit in there, Greg.
Don't tempt me with a good time.
Right, that's perfect. And that's going to give us a good punch. But this is our sauce for our satay duck. Now again, satay just means to put that meat on a skewer, season it up, grill it, and serve it with a
Absolutely.
sauce. That's all
And
it
it's
means.
pretty popular. You can use chicken, you can use beef, you can use pork. Maybe you have like a little sort of sweet vinaigrette you want to brush that with. Take a little brown sugar, some soy sauce, and just kind of brush it on the meat as you cook it, and it's going to be amazing. This is also a great recipe you can do on the RTB380 Bullseye. That was not Kobe, by the way. You missed that
I
one.
know.
But again, you can use this recipe on all the grills, and it'll be really good. It's a good recipe for the kids because they like to eat stuff on a stick too.
Right.
So maybe you got a picky eater in your household. Go ahead and slap it on a stick and grill it off. Sometimes, hey, that's how corn dogs are popular. Just saying.
So we'll just top that delicious creamed spinach with a little bit of that shaved Parmesan, my favorite Parmesan. I'm going to steal this,
Yes.
Greg.
You
Sorry.
steal it, buddy.
Yes.
That looks great, doesn't it,
amazing.
guys? Smash that share button. Give us a like, give us a love. Remember, we're going to be announcing a winner at the end of the show, and they're spinning that wheel of recteq, so make sure you stay tuned.
And if you have any of this left over, you could take some of that phyllo dough and wrap it up and make like your own little beggar's purse.
Oh,
Be really tasty. Stuffed biscuits with that.
whoa. Stuffed biscuit with it?
Stuff.
Yeah, why
Does
not?
he like duck?
I like that.
You could.
Biscuit is a friend of ours. Sorry, everybody. Inside joke.
He's actually back at the National Pressure Washing.
Oh, very cool.
Look at you getting all bougie here. I don't even know what you're going to do, but like,
All right, Greg.
you can
let's
charge
build
more,
that plate,
You can charge more for that now.
Whoa.
right?
That's how
Little
you charge more
fancy
money at a
pants.
rest.rant.
That's right.
You give
Again,
some-
we're trying to elevate it. You
give some
guys,
loops
you guys
and
have
some
been raising
swoops.
the bar lately, so we're trying to elevate the shows, and we're getting a lot more comments from folks saying, "Man, you guys have been knocking it out of the park." So we're excited to boost up our culinary capabilities around here.
Like 2 more minutes.
2 more minutes on that. Again, I did have a good question for you, Greg, while
Fire
you
away,
get
buddy.
this while you get this plate ready. So why did the duck detective get promoted?
I don't know. Pause for dramatic relief.
Effect.
He quacked the big case.
Oh! That was a good one.
Smash that share button if you like a good dad joke, guys.
That was a great dad joke.
Hey, thank you to Jordan Johnson for finding that one on the internet for us today.
That's a
He is
good
our
one.
resident. He's a growing dadologist. He loves learning about the ways of the dad
Is that like the ways of the Force?
a little bit.
Guys, y'all have got it smelling delicious out here on this deck.
If just the folks at home could repay us by smashing that share button and give us a like and give us
That's what I'm
give us a
talking
love.
It's the only way our bosses know that we're doing a great job is for you guys to hit that share button so they know
yeah.
that we should keep bringing you this awesome content.
Man,
help us help
satay.
y'all.
That duck.
Man, oh man.
Good Lord.
They
And
getting
again,
fancy. They're
satay,
getting fancy.
you know, this is actually very popular in Southeast Asia. You know, I'm sure on down the line,
Where'd that spoon go?
somewhere
Oh, right here. I got you.
in Java, out there in Java, this was created. And the
Using
word
this on here
satay didn't come into the English language until about 1917.
Really?
So, yeah, absolutely.
Interesting.
Little info for you guys. Our resident recteq historian, Jordan Johnson, hit us with that fun fact. Again, it's got some good color, but like you were saying earlier, Greg, if we could have marinated it in something just to give it a little bit more deeper, darker brown or mahogany,
Yeah,
it
well,
would have
like I
just
said,
sent it over the top, right?
Lots are really good, and again, this is going to be a nice,
Wow.
medium rare.
It's going to have a good texture to it.
It's hot, burning my fingers here.
Oh, burning your fingers through
Jody,
gloves.
Levi asked if you were going to pair this meal with a delicious beverage, what beverage would you pair it with?
Well, you got a little heavy, you got a little light. I'd probably want to pair it with, like probably like a spicy margarita.
Yep.
From Dirty Girl.
Okay.
I think America, our resident Dirty Girls, Amanda and Erica, I think they have a spicy
Yes.
margarita out there that would really, really
Be
go
refreshing.
well with this.
A good crisp
You guys
IPA.
Visit dgmixers.com for that awesome recipe. Right? What about you, John? What?
I like the duck. They got the creaminess. I'm thinking maybe a good glass of red wine, Jody. I would love that. That would be perfect.
Even like a crisp Pinot Grigio and oaky Chardonnay.
Bro, so a good old Malbec.
You got what?
A Malbec. I used to date a girl named Malbec. She was kind. No, I'm just joking. But guys, we're going to announce a winner right now. This person, all they had to do was like last Funday Friday, share last Funday Friday, and tag a buddy in the comments section of Funday Friday to win themselves a recteq cookbook. Now, that cookbook has over 40 recipes.
And there's a couple hidden ones in there, so you guys got to make sure
Right.
you read each and every page.
That's right.
Because you never know what you might find. There's some Easter eggs out there.
All right, it looks like this person is a huge Cowboys fan, along with his wife.
Okay.
We're not going to hold that against them.
It looks like he's also a 5-star Uber driver. I'm not sure,
Ooh.
but
Okay.
that looks like a 5-star
That would
Uber.
be a 5-star Uber drive.
All
The,
right,
the
all
mask
right.
is kind of creepy, though. I'm not going to
Right?
lie.
Looks like he backs the blue. The winner of last week's recteq cookbook is Mr. Paul Rhodes.
Congratulations, Paul.
Hey, Paul.
Congrats, Paul.
Paul.
Paul, hit us up in our DMs. That means direct message us at the recteq Girls Facebook page. We'll confirm it's you and get that cookbook headed out your way.
And if you want it signed, just let us know. We'll
Just
go
let us
ahead and
know.
we'll slap some ink on it
We'll
for you.
ruin-
It does
we'll
diminish the
ruin that
value of the
cookbook.
cookbook.
Right.
The resale value after that is it's shot, so we do apologize.
Absolutely, absolutely. We apologize for that. But now, what do you want to taste? I know the duck. Let's go ahead and. Do we have another fork? Yes, we do, because I'm prepared today. Try this delicious cream spinach. Madeline was excited about this.
I'm going to grab a piece of that
Oh,
Parmesan
buddy.
cheese over there.
Man, that looks delicious.
Oh.
Come on, guys. Tell me how it came
That's
out.
good. That's good. It does not suck, as Greg would say. Oh, man.
Not overly coconutty. It gives you a little bit like of an island vibe in there
Right.
with a chili sauce,
Right, a little pina
onion?
colada-y, kind of.
but not like crazy heavy.
Right. That is good.
That with like some jerk pork, jerk chicken would be slamming.
That's delicious.
And this is good for you guys,
Popeye, right?
right?
That is delicious.
That's tasty
And
stuff.
then, John, did you get to taste this duck?
No, I did not get to taste the
Satay duck. Man.
the texture's really nice,
Get it off the
clean,
chain good.
easy. I like the peanut sauce.
Here you go, Bubba. Oh,
Oh,
man.
you almost licked
Right,
your finger, man.
right in the midst of COVID.
You about,
All right.
you about lost a finger in the
I
process.
did. Wow, that is delicious.
Bro, that
guys.
sauce, though.
He almost jaxed you.
Jody, I can get me a silver bullet. What'd you call that thing?
What?
Magic
Silver
bullet.
Magic bullet.
Magic bullet.
John.
Magic bullet.
God, it's a good show. Good talk about silver bullets around here.
I mean, we did have a Coors Light in the fridge earlier.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, all right, cool. That's right. That's what we're talking about. That's right.
Absorb and deflect. That's why I'm here.
If you guys are watching us on YouTube right now, make sure you go ahead and ring that bell. We really would appreciate it. This has been Funday Friday. Satay duck with a delicious coconut creamed spinach. We cooked it on the recteq. The RTB380 absolutely knocked it out of the park.
Slamming.
With the Dutch oven. It held temperature perfectly. Those Kingford pellets gave us an amazing amount of smoke as well as
Huge,
super
yeah.
consistent heat. The RT700 available at recteqgrills.com. Man, with that sear kit in there, it's seared
You
this
can do-
duck to perfection.
You can do everything from briskets to biscuits on that grill.
Briskets to
You
biscuits.
can bake,
Love
smoke, sear, grill, even dehydrate, guys. The recteq grill is the right choice for you and your family.
And we showed them that yesterday because we made some snack sticks on the grill.
Absolutely, absolutely. We've got a grill for every lifestyle, every wallet, and every family. So please check out recteqgrills.com and smash that share button. Share this with everyone on the internet. We really would appreciate it. That's the only way our bosses know that we're doing a good job.
Yep.
John, you got a question for us?
Yes. Levi, what's a little bit of clarity about the coconut? Was it coconut water, coconut cream, or
So
coconut
we
milk?
actually used 2 different types of coconut. Correct. But you want to use cream of coconut because that'll give you the most robust flavor. If you're not a huge coconut person,
Right.
use coconut milk.
Yep.
It'll be kind of more of like a milk consistency, much more mild in flavor. But if you wanted to kind of jack up the level of coconut, you could even do some delicious toasted desiccated coconut
Right.
over the top.
Right. But we used that cream of coconut, the sauce, because we really wanted a good coconut flavor.
Shoot, yeah.
And then we used coconut milk in the cream coconut spinach
Amazing.
to have a little bit less of that coconut flavor,
Yep.
but more of that creaminess is what we got out of that.
And if you wanted to use just the cream of coconut, you could just add a little heavy cream into the cream spinach. Same thing.
Yep.
Use
So-
what you got.
Use what you got.
And if you
That's
don't
what I'm
like it,
talking
don't
about.
use it.
Right? Greg, it's your turn to spin the wheel of recteq. What are the 2 rules
All right,
when
well-
it comes to spinning the coveted?
It's been
Wheel
a
of
hot
recteq.
minute since I've spun the wheel of recteq.
So have
but
you forgotten already?
No. How can you forget the rules?
Right.
That's like forgetting how to cook on the grill. You push a button, turn a dial, it does it for you.
Right.
That's right.
All right, so 2 rules with the wheel of recteq.
Okay.
You have to spin it clockwise,
Okay.
which for maybe some of those younger viewers out there is going to be like this.
To the right.
To the right.
How a clock works.
You also have to spin it with the utmost confidence.
Right. Hard as
And
hell.
You have to pick your prize. So for me, I'm thinking RT 700.
Call your
Yeah,
shot,
buddy.
Greg.
Call
Call
it
your
out.
All
shot.
right.
Call it out,
So
Babe
if you
Ruth.
guys want to be a winner of hopefully an RT 700, smash that share button, comment down below, tag a friend. Ready? All right.
we go.
1, 2, 3.
Hey.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Round and round.
We got a couple minutes. It's going to spin a while. I hit the gym
Round
before
and
work
round
today.
it goes.
Now, it's not a foul that Greg has his foot on it. He's just stabilizing it.
Just
Well, I
stabilize it.
spun it with the utmost confidence,
not a
so I
foul.
do not
That's
want
not a
the,
foul. This is
the
not
wheel to go
bowling.
down.
All right,
It's
we're
not
starting
bowling.
to slow it down. It's starting to slow it down.
Uh-oh, here we
a
go.
little bit.
Smash that share button, guys. Give us a like. Give us
Here
a
we go.
love.
Let's
We're
see what
about
we
to
got.
give something
Here we go.
away.
It's too early to pick it. Too early to pick it. Too early to pick it.
Here
Too early to pick it. Too early to pick it. That's how it works. That's amazing. That's how it works around here at recteq Grills. We called the prize. It went around there at least 467
Man, I'm
times.
dizzy.
Okay? Hit the gym before work.
Man,
Man.
that's excitement.
So,
smash that share button, guys. Greg, close us out. Great spin.
In case you've been living
Great
under a rock
spin.
and you want to be the winner of an RT 700, make sure you comment down below, share this post, go ahead and tag somebody that doesn't know about
Tag
recteq
someone you
Grills.
love.
Yeah.
Maybe tag the person who you want to win that grill.
Oh.
And maybe if you're a good friend, you can
Oh.
win it and give it to them.
Oh.
That's what I would do.
Man.
I don't need another recteq at my house.
That's
but
what the
if I
recteq
want it,
lifestyle is all about,
I'd
Greg.
go ahead and give it out.
It's all about
But make sure you
sharing.
guys follow us on all social media. You know we got shenanigans going down every day of the week. We got lunch break going Monday through Thursday, each and every day, 12 noon Eastern on Facebook. Chef John does Backyard and Beyond every Monday at, was it 4 o'clock or 5 o'clock?
4 o'clock.
4 o'clock. We got Wednesday After Hours at 5 o'clock on Facebook. We got Ask Us Anything going down Thursdays.
Right.
We got Mail Day Monday on
Mailbag
Instagram.
Monday, man.
Mailbag
Product
Monday.
Spotlight on Thursday.
Wow. A lot of
We got a lot
programming.
going on.
Yeah.
Funday Friday.
It's like we
each
have our
and
own
every day.
channel.
We do.
Don't forget about Twitter. We go live for more fun.
I was actually going to let him stress about
On
that
Twitter.
because
Yeah.
he was starting to pace and he was getting a little anxious over there.
Well,
So
then
I
we
was
got,
just
we got
trying to-
another little
and
one
not
getting
just that,
anxious as
Jody.
well. We got we got another one getting a
Okay,
little
I was about
anxious
to say,
over
don't
there as
forget-
well.
don't forget
But
about
I
that
don't
one,
want anybody to forget that we are actually doing a Dirty Girl giveaway. I want you guys to scurry over to the recteq Grills Instagram and Facebook page right now after you stop watching Twitter, because we will have a Dirty Girl giveaway, and you don't want to miss out on that because they got great products. Visit
yeah.
dgmixers.com.
And make sure you guys go to your local grocery store. And if you don't see it there, go ahead and harass the managers of that
That's
grocery
what I'm
store to get
talking
Dirty
about.
Girl products in there. You're talking margarita
Not
mixes.
physically.
Well, I mean,
verbally harass them.
well, I mean, you can grab them by the collar. I mean, you know,
Yeah.
put the fear of God in them. Why
I don't
not?
know.
Verbally.
I try not to grab people by the collars.
I mean, just
Boy, we
Hey, we
grabbed
did
the
make some
red
good-
snappers by the collars.
Hey!
All right. All right, let's close it out.
All right, well, it's been a blast today, so make sure you guys follow us on all social media. You want to take my side, I'll take your side?
Yep.
God bless you,
God bless the United States of America.
and we will see you
at the recteq.
Do.
All right.
Dude,
Austin Post, you son of a gun. Have a good weekend, Andy. Bob Thayer, shave that beard. What's up, Richard Laney? Sandy Hernandez, Willie Rogers, USOB. What's up, Scott? Rocky McKee, Rocky, Montana C. Bob Roski, Brian Smith, Pat Donovan, Javier Cabrera, Robert Locker, Stephen Williams, Antonio Soto, Jeff Nichols, Jack Organ, Jim Chmielewski, Robert Locker, Gene Rivers, Jerry Ferguson, Stephen Williams again, Craig Lionheart.